lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And the Warriors with possession here. On the wing, Green. Pass to Curry. Saric a screen. Curry drives in, and the shot goes.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help. Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Thompson scanning the floor. Green with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Green. And here's Thompson. 5 to shoot. From the line. And it's Green missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside for Irving. Washington a screen on Curry. Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Takes a 3. Curry, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Doncic. Count it, good.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Curry goes in. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Takes it inside. And Doncic with the jam.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Saric, the pass to Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Saric. The kick out, Curry. It's stolen by Green. He's got a clear path. Here's Powell. Outside, Green. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. That one's good from Green, and the assist from Curry.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's good for 2.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Doncic against Thompson. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Saric with it. Picked up by Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, you have the resume of Draymond Green.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Curry surveys. Pass to Šarić. Thompson outside. Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 7 points.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in the shooting contest with that man. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That one misses.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. It just seems like that ball is part of it.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. Both teams have it going here early and still close to. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Golden State, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dario Šarić. Washington a screen on Curry. Irving for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Šarić has got 4 rebounds now. Doncic against Thompson. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out. Curry. Launches a 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Dallas, no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels in rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Šarić, a screen on Green. Here's Curry. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Green. Irving's got 5 now.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Dallas is gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Doncic up strong, and Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Curry, nice move. And the layup is up and in. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And the shot's good by Irving.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. The kick out to Wiggins. Green with a screen on Irving. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One, Wardell Stephen Curry.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Curry on the drive. Wiggins against Doncic. Wiggins looking around. Šarić against Powell. And there's Šarić on the assist by Wiggins.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Doncic against Thompson. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Curry. Curry with the magic off the dribble.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Irving for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
Yeah, the handles on Curry are insane. There's nothing he can't do with the ball in his hands.
On the wing, Green. Powell sets a screen. The teardrop, and it's finished off inside by Green.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
The 3 from Curry, and that's not gonna go. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Tim Hardaway. Daniel Gafford is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Derrick Jones, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
After getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead. Kudos to them.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
The Mavericks leading. Out to Kleber, 3-pointer. Looney grabs a miss. Well, the Warriors shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
It's tipped. 3 on 3. Payton finds Looney. Outside Payton. Kuminga with a screen on Kleber. Payton attacking. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Payton's got his first 2 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Basket counts.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Payton with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Looney. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Kleba.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
On the wing, Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gafford with a screen on Payton. Hardaway, the pass to Gafford.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He sneaks in off the baseline, then elevates for a sick reverse jam.
Man, that was so pretty. Athletic basketball with a little showmanship mixed in.
Well, you know, coming off the baseline gives you the perfect setup for that reverse throwdown, and he took advantage of it.
Pass to Gafford, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, "I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. Pass to Exum. Kleba, right side. Outside Hardaway. The three. Hits the trifecta. Hardaway's got himself on the board with a three there.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Warriors. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Hardaway. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Jones from outside. To the left side wing. Back to Gafford. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Warriors leading. Here's Paul. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
Paul so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
So it's the Warriors now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. Paul's got 9 points now in the second half.
The teardrop. Man, he does it so nicely. It's 6 feet tall. That might be stretching it a touch. It's a shot that Paul has had to master, and he certainly has.
Here's Jones. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Mavericks trailing on the court for Golden State to start the fourth. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Green. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And here's Curry for three. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And here are the Warriors now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Šarić. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Curry with the block.
Great defense from Curry. When he comes up with the block, it really fires him up.
And the basket is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Šarić. Now Thompson. Back to Šarić. There's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Now that's confidence. Šarić says, in Dario I trust.
From deep, here's Doncic. No luck on that one. Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Dallas. 7-point differential. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Curry against Green. Pass to Šarić. Lets it fly. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes a first.
Shooting for Golden State.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Washington passes to Irving. Green with a screen on Curry. Irving goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 19 points.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Pass to Thompson. Green, a screen. Clay drives. And here's Šarić for 3. Rebounded by Green.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Curry. And yep, it's good. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's Thompson. Šarić a screen. Takes the 3. It's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. To tie it up. In the paint. Luka.
Doncic not afraid of the moment. Actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Šarić a screen. Curry against Green. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Driving inside. Oh, he nails it!
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. To take the lead. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
On the wing, Curry. Green covering. Green against Curry. Green with a screen on Green. Here's Curry. And it's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Irving. Rebounded by Green. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And an intentional foul right there.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
Good on the first. And that'll put them up 2.
The greatest shooter ever. Yes, I said it. Steph Curry, a great option at the line here. Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the three-point lead.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And Wiggins doesn't shy away from getting to the line, especially when games are tight.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Dallas calls timeout. They're losing by 5. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Let's
So many. Teams Greg.
To run these days, it's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. E.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point. From deep, Green. Harden grabs the miss. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Leonard with the ball. And it's Tice in the corner. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by George. Gafford passes to Doncic. Count the basket.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice. George against Doncic. Here's Zubac. Rebounded by Gafford.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Here is Harden, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And Harden with the stuff.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now, here is Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 5.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Harden with a screen on Doncic. George. And the rejection by Gafford. And a wide-open look for Irving. And Gafford throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Dallas.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Washington kicks to Irving. There's the 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Zubac. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here is George. He has yet to score. Tucker has screened. It's Harden with the drive.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Harden against Doncic. The kick out to Irving. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Irving.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. George with a screen on Irving. Kicks it out to Leonard. It's stolen by Green. Here's Gafford going inside.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
George passes to Tice. Back to George. Drops in the layup for two.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature, puts the pass on time and on target.
Mavericks leading by 9. Doncic looking it over. With the drive, lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Tucker a screen. The three from Harden drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 9.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Mavericks lead by 9. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at point guard. Launches it. Up it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from James Harden.
James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
And Doncic gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Harden dishes to George. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple. George has got his second bucket.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came in the league. Incredible.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Screen by Tice. The 3 from Harden. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes it to Gafford. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. Harden with it. He's picked up by Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from James Harden.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
Dallas moving the ball around. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Irving against George. Gafford kicks to Green. Irving a screen on Harden. The kick out to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Leonard with the steal. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Zubac finds Harden. Back to Zubac. Nice move. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. Green with a screen for Irving. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Leonard missing. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Irving. He's got 16. Gafford passes to Washington. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas. Harden outside. Zubac a screen on Irving to the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Mavericks have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Irving drives in. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. Zubac a screen on Irving. Harden the pass to Zubac. George from deep three-point land. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Maverick, thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Jones is out there with Powell. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody. Whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Pass to Lively. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook passes to Tice, and Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hardaway against Westbrook. Now here's Zubats. Not a lot of room. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch and shoot situations.
Outside Westbrook. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the pass to Man. And he drives in.
And you know what? You allow a guy. To get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
And the Clippers call time here. The Clippers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Good on both. Mavericks leading by 11. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Lively. It's hauled in by Zubats. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. They get it back. Inside. Here's Man, defended by Jones. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Bangs home the trifecta.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Hardaway is screen on Powell. Exum finds Hardaway. And oh boy, a lot of contact. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to...
Previous play is under review.
Analogy, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he can't get the first one.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer, and he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Pass to Tucker.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Zubac, a screen on Powell. With some arc, got a piece of it. Jones in the post, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 11. The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end. Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Zubac finds Westbrook. Passes it to Mann. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and Jones with the stuff.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Powell sets a screen for Exum. Back to Powell. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. Westbrook a screen on Powell. Tucker the pass to Westbrook. Hardaway with the steal. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 16. Doncic passes to Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Over Harden. Washington, that's for 2. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And here's Harden for 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. E.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard flashing a little flare right there. We think of this guy as more surgical, but that was pretty.
For the screen on Harden. Doncic kicks to Gafford. They get the rebound. The kick out to Irving. For the screen on George. Irving attacking. Goes back up. It's deflected.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. And Doncic gets it to go. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Tucker. Tice with a screen on Washington. And Tucker kicks to Tice. The pass to Harden. Back to Tice. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 3 to shoot. Clippers moving the ball around. And it's off from 3-point range. Dallas leading by 20. Irving for three, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Harden inside the three-point line, and that one hits back iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Harden outside. Down low. Here's Tice. Harden the pass to George. Harden sets the pick for George. Back to Harden. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Doncic dishes to Irving. Doncic with a screen on George. A deep three from Irving. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard inside, guarded by Green. Here's the three, and it's Kawhi Leonard with the three. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
It's Harden with the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Tice. It's stolen by Tice. To the paint. Kicks it out to Leonard. Tice sets a screen for Leonard to the inside. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. Tice, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Tice has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Back to Harden. From deep three-point territory. A rebound by Washington.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Doncic finds Washington. Irving for three, and the three ball is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
From deep, George. Los Angeles with another miss. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Harden. From deep three-point land, the Clippers again turning it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Irving surveying the floor. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And what a great... Great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
So here's the Clippers starting group. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at point guard.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
Now here's Curry. Crosses over, and the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's George, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
BA, he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
Now here's Leonard going inside. Outside for Harden. Tice, a screen on Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And Tice with the bucket. The assist by Harden. Tice has got 6 points.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Curry with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Curry, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Kicks it to George. Tucker with a screen on Wiggins. Back to Tucker. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Curry against Harden. Green with a screen on Harden. Outside, Green. And the Warriors with another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George scanning the floor. Out to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to play, or he'll drop these all night long.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Now here's Harden. Outside Tucker. Inside. Stolen by Wiggins. Here we go, one-on-one. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, fantastic sequence from Wiggins. He's really developing himself into a strong two-way wing.
And there's the screen. Here's Leonard.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Goodness!
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Leonard finds Tice. Softly drops in the floater. Tice has got 10 points in the game.
The team play of Leonard, a catalyst for this offense, does everything you need to affect winning.
Drive by Curry. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Leonard. Tucker with a screen on Green. Here's Leonard. And the shot's good.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Drive by Curry. Out to Thompson. Green with a screen on Tucker. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Tice, a screen on Curry. Harden, the pass to Tice. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And finished off by Tice.
Nice recognition there by Paul George. Just getting the ball to the open man.
Wiggins for 3. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in a...
Okay.
Oh, my! Throw it down!
Yes, he did. Wow, with that strength, if Kawhi wants to drive it, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Out to Thompson. Green, a screen. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3!
What a graceful shot by Klay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
George, a screen on Curry. Harden, the pass to George. Chalk up 2 there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Greg.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
Back to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Wiggins. Out to Leonard, to the paint. Harden, the pass to Tucker. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Curry against Harden. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Šarić. Now here's Green. Šarić, a screen on Leonard. Back to Šarić. Takes it inside. Tice grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Harden, the pass to Tice. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, B.A., but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot. That's good offense. Curry's always creating for himself or for a teammate.
Leonard with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green. The first free throw is good.
PJ Tucker at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Thompson. Šarić, a screen on Tucker. Thompson goes in. Green for 3. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 4. Leonard finds Tucker. Tice with the ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he drops the first.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Šarić, a screen on Harden. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
What can you say about Steph Curry? Masterful.
Tice, a screen on Curry. Harden, the pass to Tice. Here's George. Nifty move. Thompson with some nice D. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. To the inside. Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Pass to Leonard. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors leading. Thompson fires from way outside. Šarić, a screen. Green on the attack, and it's hammered home by Green.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting the game the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big lead.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Here's Šarić, and Šarić throws it down. Thompson with it. Thompson with a steal. That shot off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Daniel Tice with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kevon Looney is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Plumlee, a screen on Payton. Coffee, the pass to Zubac. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Strong move by Zubac. He can definitely give you that.
Paul for 3. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Looney. And the 3 off target. The Clippers trail. Then the pass to Coffee. Knocked away. Payton with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The shot by Looney, no good. It's intercepted. Pass to Podziemski. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, the Clippers shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. They set the pick. And it's Westbrook off the drive. And Westbrook slams it home.
The D had no time to react to Westbrook's drive. He just charges in and slams it home.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Inside. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Plumlee. Westbrook taking his time here. Plumlee a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Now Zubac. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Great dime from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul with the bucket.
That's just awesome position right there. Great basket to help add to the lead.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Zubac with a screen on Paul. Westbrook. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Paul against Westbrook. Looney, a screen on Westbrook to the middle. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
To the wing on the left. Here's Zubac. Looney grabs a miss.
Look, he's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Paul against Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Plumlee. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
asserting himself inside. Zubac basically shrugs off the contact.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. Zubac comes with a double team. Here's Looney, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Pass to Plumlee. Plumlee a screen to the inside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Paul against Westbrook. Kuminga with a screen on Westbrook. Paul drives in. Pass to Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Looney. No dice on the putback jam. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Leonard for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Leonard with the ball. Green picks him up. Leonard on the wing. Back to Tucker. Tice sets a screen to take the lead. They grab their own miss. Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. To tie it up. And the layup is good. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Curry passes to Wiggins. No good with the triple. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Wiggins with a steal. Harden against Curry. Saric a screen. Over to the left wing for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 7 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Saric a screen on Harden. Here's Curry. Yes! And the foul! It's on Daniel Tice.
What strength from Stephen Curry. Down there with the big boys, taking the bump and finishing.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tice outside. Leonard with a screen on Saric. Tice passes to Leonard. Kawhi slam! Wow!
Flashing his athleticism yet again. The claw is looking strong inside.
Curry finds Green. Back to Curry. Tice grabs the miss. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Leonard taking him on.
This is what Kawhi provides. 100% of effort. Loves to take it right to you.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Harden. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Harden against Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. Here's Curry. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
What you admire about Steph is getting down defenses.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Tucker. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
On the wing, Curry. George defending. Wiggins, left side. It's stolen by Leonard.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Back to Tice. Kicks it to George. Pass to Tice. 5 on the clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Tucker with a screen on Green. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Yes, it's good. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now Curry. And so the Warriors take the win. This one was a fun one to... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. TJ, this league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Green in at the three.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Irving for three, sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. There's the drive. And he makes it.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's Doncic. Washington with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Shot clock at 5. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Washington. Gafford's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Irving goes in, and it's in there. He's got 5.
In traffic, you gotta hand it to Kyrie. He makes maybe the toughest shots consistently in the league.
They get it back. Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Irving. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Gafford. Left side Irving. Outside Green. And there's the drive. Gafford passes to Doncic. This one for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Pass to Thompson. Šarić, a screen on Irving. And here's Šarić. And Gafford with the block. Irving finds Gafford. Washington outside. Driving to the basket. Irving fires from way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Pass to Šarić. Fires from deep, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Irving. With the drive. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got 8 points.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Thompson, a screen on Green. Curry passes to Thompson.
One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Irving. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
The best shot maker in this league? It might just be Kyrie Irving.
Thompson, a screen on Green. The three from Curry. Nails it from 3. 10 points for him.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And it's Gafford driving in. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Now here's Irving. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Green. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger. Oh, he's so good at getting defenders to foul him because Klay looks to shoot pretty much every time he touches it. It forces defense to overcommit.
You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches it. Gafford. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gafford's got 12 points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The Mavericks leading. Pass to Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Doncic with it. Picked up by Šarić. Back to Doncic. Outside for Green. Doncic against Thompson. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Šarić, a screen on Green. Here's Curry to the middle. Šarić finds Thompson. Šarić, a screen. Over Irving. Šarić shot is off.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Gafford. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson, a screen on Green. Right side Curry. Out to Thompson from the arc. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Irving, screen on Thompson. Here's Doncic. Got it. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Curry surveys. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Šarić. Takes the three. Another three for Golden State.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick in the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And that one's good. Thompson.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. And there's a pick. Back to Irving. For three. Thompson pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Curry for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving, a screen on Thompson. Inside. It's stolen by Curry. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Green for three. They get it back. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Šarić, a screen on Green. And here's Curry for three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 guard. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Hardaway. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Payton's shot is good.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Powell outside. Here's Lively. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Looney. He's scoreless. No problems knocking that one down.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Cuts off the pass. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Looney, a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Podziemski. Ball against Hardaway. 19-footer, 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Hardaway on the wing. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Outside Kuminga, looking to end the run. Out to the right wing. Kuminga with a screen on Hardaway. Left side Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Payton with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Fires the three. And Chris Paul with the three. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
By no means a volume three-point shooter, Paul picks his spots and is very accurate.
Exum passes to Hardaway. Here's Exum. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one misses. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Paul. Pass to Pajemski. To the inside. Looney. Looney! Through contact.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Hardaway with it. And it's Paul picking him up. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter here. Banked it in off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Right side Paul. Down low. Kuminga, the pass to Paul. Pass to Pajemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And he got the whistle on the way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Jones. To the paint. Here's Lively. Out to Powell. To the inside. Lively's shot is off. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going.
The previous play is under review.
They got it right before we go to the fourth.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended, and so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Doncic outside for Irving. And no good. Green with the defensive effort. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 4. It's stolen by Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. Fires from 14. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Washington.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Here's Looney driving in. Oh, Looney puts it on the floor and cashes in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Inside, here's Gafford. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Green, a screen. The crossover. Curry from inside.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Gafford with a screen on Curry. Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
When it comes to the offensive end of the floor, there is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Curry against Green. Right side Curry. The shot by Looney, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Irving looking around. Washington, a screen on Thompson. The drive by Irving.
Taking it right to the defense. Kyrie goes on the drive, stays agile, and gets the whistle.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Šarić checks in for the Warriors. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
As always, Ali, we thank you. That free throw good from Irving.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Outside Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
Curry against Green. Here's Curry. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
And here's Doncic outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Green with a screen on Irving. Thompson goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Impressive athleticism from Clay on the cut. Feels like he can score the ball whenever he wants.
Pass to Gafford. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Green against Curry. Thompson outside. Out to the wing. Šarić, the pass to Wiggins. Šarić, a screen on Doncic. Wiggins, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Gafford with a screen on Wiggins. Doncic finds Washington. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Irving for three. They get it again. Doncic passes to Green. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.
guard positions, boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game, and the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot's good from Irving.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's George. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Benign contact like that, not going to do anything to disrupt George's focus.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
To the middle, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And George kicks to Zubac. Down low. He hangs. It's rebounded by Doncic.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
A 3 from Leonard. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. A nice shot by Tucker.
This is a shot Tucker has in his bag. The defense has to know that.
Irving against Harden. Right side Irving. And the rejection by Zubac. George passes to Tucker. Here's Leonard. Pass to Harden. And stolen by Irving. George against Doncic. To the inside. Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's George on the wing. Harden sets the pick for George. And it's George finishing it off.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Wasted no time on that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Clippers trail by 5. Harden the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Now the pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Harden against Irving. Harden's shot is good.
Harden so smart. really good at finding ways to capitalize inside.
Irving way outside. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the basket is good. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Monster flush that time from the big man.
Harden sets the pick for George. Pass to Harden. This one for three. Harden missing again. Doncic with it. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Harden with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Zubac. Harden looking it over. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 7 points.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
The kick out to Irving. Doncic passes to Irving. Harden against Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
Harden's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Irving from long range. Paul George with the steal. Inside. Irving with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. Harden with a screen on Doncic. And George kicks to Zubac. Harden outside. 4 on the clock. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report.
And George able to adjust his shot there. A tough one to block when he does that.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Irving attacking. Fires the 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Zubats with the screen for George. Offensive rebound. Zubats kicks to George. Back to Zubats. Outside for George. Harden sets the pick for George. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 11 points.
Well, when we talk about poise, Paul George is excellent at finding ways to get his shots to fall in these moments, in part because he never seems to get out of himself.
Here's Irving, and it's sent back by George. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Harden. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Clippers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
Here's Leonard. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Driving to the basket. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Irving. Out to Doncic. Irving against Harden. Irving attacking, and that one is good. 18 points for him.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Clippers.
Just 4 seconds left here in the second. The three from George. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Powell. Exum is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Jones. And it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle. And Westbrook gets it to go. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
2 points. That one goes. Lively's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Here's Man. Out left to the wing. Plumlee, the pass to Westbrook. Plumlee with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Coffey. Tice in the high post. Powell's there. Clock is at 3. Trying his luck from deep. Tice kicks to Plumlee. Here's Mann. Nothing on the board. Tries again. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Six to shoot. It's stolen by Tice. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Stolen by Westbrook. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Exum. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Mann, takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
And the pass to Tice. Here's Coffey, defended by Jones. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tice. The shot's good from Plumlee.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Powell sets a screen for Exum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffey. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway finds Powell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Powell's got his first points in this one.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Coffey, defended by Jones. Tice sets a screen for Westbrook. On the clock for the lead. And Lively pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Up top, Plumlee. Here's Coffey, defended by Jones. And Coffey gets it to go.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Mavericks lead by... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
George against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's George. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Doncic outside. Pass to Gafford. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Tucker a screen. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here they come. Here's Gafford. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Doncic kicks to Gafford. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Harden outside. Outside for George. Zubac a screen on Doncic. Back to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. High arcing shot. No good from Zubac. Mavericks leading by 5. Back to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From the arc. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
George with the bucket.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Outside Irving. Out to Doncic for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
1:29 left in the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And Gafford throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Leonard dishes to Tucker. Leonard with the screen on Washington. Launches from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Another three for Dallas.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint, back to George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. The three, another three for Dallas.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Green. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
The 3, George. Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Saric. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Okay, Dario Saric, that three-point shot is pretty. What a relaxed shooter he is.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Now here's Curry. Thompson, a screen on Harden. Outside for Green. Saric, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. George, a screen on Curry. Kicks it to George. Here's Tice. Back to George. Tice, a screen on Thompson. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Saric, a screen on Harden. Here's Curry. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Saric, the pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. Curry against Harden. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's Thompson. Saric, a screen on George. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Tice finds Leonard. Tice, a screen on Thompson. And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
George against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Saric, a screen on Harden. That free throw is good from Thompson.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Out left to the wing. Harden from outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Curry gets the bucket.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Harden scanning the floor. It's George on the wing. Harden with a screen on Thompson. George passes to Tice. 5 on the clock. Back to George. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Warriors ball.
Curry against Harden. Green with a screen on Harden. On the attack, Curry. Green for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
At the line for your Clippers, Paul George.
So he gets them both. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Curry. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, we know Steph Curry has a ton of fun on the court because he can score from virtually anywhere. But that floater is a must-have tool in the toolbox.
Tice finds Tucker. Tice, a screen on Wiggins. Back to Tice. 3-pointer. No good on the shot.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric. Curry looking it over. Pass to Saric. On the wing, Thompson. Saric, a screen on George. Thompson passes to Saric. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. George with it, takes a 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
The 3 from Curry. Rebound by the Clippers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Oh, look at Wiggins finish in transition.
Well, a spectacular athlete is Andrew Wiggins, and when he's got a chance to get in space and transition, forget about it.
Harden fires away from outside, and the Clippers hit again from deep. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Over to the left wing. There's Tice with a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Curry with it, guarded now by George. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Saric, a screen on Harden. Curry finds Saric. Back to Curry. Pass to Šarić. Lets the three fly. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, you can tell Dario Šarić's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
From behind the arc. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Curry creates inside.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Leonard outside. Pass to George. Outside Harden. To halt the run. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, James Harden showing you, I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Outside, Green. Harden against Curry. Curry takes it in. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Here's Harden, and he drives in, and Harden with the slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Curry drives in, puts the move on. Curry with the magic off the dribble.
We spend so much time thinking about Stephen Curry's shooting ability and probably don't talk enough about how elite his handle is.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Leonard outside. Up top, Harden. Tice passes to George. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. The three is up. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
The layup off target.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And a pretty tightly contested. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Westbrook and Mann make up the backcourt. Ivica Zubac's out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Coffey in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Well, Chris Paul is as skilled as any player who's played the point guard position. His fundamentals are on point.
Pass to Payton. Paul looking it over. Looney, a screen on Westbrook. And here's Kuminga. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
Here's the pick. Here's Westbrook. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. From downtown, and it's Paul with the 3. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off.
Westbrook with a screen on Kuminga, and it's Plumlee penetrating. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To the middle. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
Pick and roll, Chris Paul, they are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
Westbrook against Paul. And finished off by Westbrook.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And the basket by Coffey.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow-through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. EA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Looney, a screen on Westbrook. Paul passes to Looney. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Westbrook, the pass to Coffey. Now here's Plumlee. This one for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Here's Pajemski. No made baskets yet. Inside. Outside Kuminga. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Westbrook, the pass to man. Double clutches. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Ball against Westbrook. Outside Paul. Kuminga with a screen on Westbrook. Oh, there's the alley. Kuminga's shot is off.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Zubac finds Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. No good that time. Paul with some nice D. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Plumlee. And there's the screen. Here's man. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Warriors. And the layup falls. Paul's got 6.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Kuminga against Plumlee. Pass to Coffey. Plumlee, a screen on Payton. Back to Plumlee. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Warriors. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Warriors, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Klay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
You know if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
George passes to Tucker. No good on the 3. The Warriors leading. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team.
Here's Curry. Green with a screen on Harden. Crafty move. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 19 points.
But Curry can finish left, right, quick. He can quick shoot you, get you off your feet. This guy's so good on the inside.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Tice, and the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
First team.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Harden misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Thompson, no good. The Clippers trail. Now Harden. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. It's stolen by Saric. In transition, here come the Warriors. And here's Thompson for three. Oh, Thompson buries the tray. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Curry against Harden. Man, he trains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. Harden against Curry. He takes it in. That one's good for two. Curry's got 23 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Harden from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
Curry against Harden. Wiggins with a screen on Harden. Pass to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Harden. Oh, Thompson off the bounce.
Slicing and dicing his way to the cup off the deck, Klay Thompson.
It's stolen by Saric. Into the lane. And Saric throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Tice, a screen on Curry. Down low. And the basket by Tice.
Well, Daniel Tice has great understanding of how to play in pick and roll. That's their bread and butter.
Harden against Curry. Out to the wing. Here's Saric. Outside Curry to the inside. And Saric throws it down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Tice finds Leonard. Tice, a screen on Green. Back to Tice. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Harden. Stolen by Thompson. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Saric. And Saric throws it down.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. There's a screen. George outside. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.